Hello and welcome to another episode of Crop Block with Lady Random.
Yay!
Yay! Oh my goodness, we've been doing so much. I haven't done too much this week, other than trying to do things that take forever.
That seems to be where we've got to now, doesn't it?
Yeah. We know what our end game is. I don't know how we're going to accomplish it yet, but let's nothing new up here. Let's go ahead and go downstairs real quick. You might notice these things here.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, these look interesting.
Neutron collectors, because we're going to need them for the end game. So they collect these, and there's a crate here at the top.
Piles of neutrons.
Piles of neutrons.
Interesting.
The problem
they're very sparkly.
Yeah. The problem is it takes 6 minutes to collect one pile of neutrons.
Okay.
So that's 10 piles of neutrons an hour.
Yeah, that's kind of slow, right?
Yeah, that's why I've got 5 of them set up here, and I do have a craft set up so that we can build a 6th one. I mean, this is just AFKing throughout the week now. I did use some of them to make, if you look over here, you turn the piles of neutrons into, so 9 piles of neutrons makes 1 neutronium nugget. 9 nuggets makes an ingot. 9 ingots makes a block. So,
got you.
So it takes tons and tons of these neutrons to make anything. And if we look at what was this neutron? If we look up the neutronium compressor and take a look at the crafting recipe for that.
Okay.
You see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 16 neutronium ingots plus a neutronium block.
Yeah.
And then the rest is just iron and redstone and the crystal matrix.
The crystal matrix. Yeah.
And these are required to make the singularities.
Right. Yeah.
Right. And now I did finish upgrading all this to the chaotic fusion crafting.
Awesome.
So once I did that, I turned our reactor down to like half. So just so it's not eating through all of our stuff.
Perfect.
I did figure out what was going on with embers.
Oh, because we couldn't get it to.
Right, I had the emitter on. I had it connected down here, and it needed to be connected up here.
Okay.
So now, if I turn this on, you can see it's going to shoot the embers into this thing here, which is the copper cell, which is essentially a battery.
Yeah.
And then you can send that power out, like this one here feeds the melter. And this one here is going to feed the stamper over there.
Oh, that's cool. I like the animation, how it actually... Oh, that's cool.
So we're going to need this for something. I don't remember. So, and if we need to make more archaic bricks, there's a kind of a crafting recipe that requires the exchange tablet. But you gotta use some things that you craft in the melter and the stamper first, and then this also draws power from embers as well. So
so we need to attach things to that as well. Very cool.
I found out what was wrong with this thing here. We just had the switch on the wrong part of it. So let me just show you here. If I throw these dawnstone ingots down. Go ahead and flip the switch there.
Oh, cool. Well, that works, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And they're in there. Cool.
So that's that. You may notice over here as well, next to the reactor, I put in some crates here because it was just doing a lot. I set up another farm, and right now it's all iron.
We're going to need that, aren't we, for the...
Right. One singularity. Now, if we look it up, was it iron singularity? Yeah, the iron singularity takes 14,100 blocks of iron to make one iron singularity.
Oh my goodness.
That's 210 stacks of iron.
Wow.
So I've got this this compacting drawer maxed out with emerald upgrades and void upgrades. So right now we have 484 stacks of iron. So we can make 2 iron singularities.
Okay. Wow.
And if we look at the creative upgrade, creative vending upgrade, and then we look, okay, if we take a look at that, in the middle we got the infinity catalyst. So if you look at that, the recipe for that, it's most of the stuff is doable until you get to this eternal singularity. And if you click on that, we need a nitronic singularity, a psychotic singularity, spaghetic singularity, pneumatic, so on and so forth. And if you click on one of those, let's click on nitronic, it wants an iron, a gold, a lapis, a diamond, a nether, a redstone, an emerald, a copper, and a tin singularity.
Wow.
And each of those is about 14,000 blocks of whatever that is.
I'm sensing a need to work from home and AFK week coming up.
This is a couple of days worth of AFK.
Wow.
Non-stop AFK. So
wow.
In all honesty, I don't think we're going to complete this without cheating. Just because we're close to the end, we will make what we can. And we'll show how to make a singularity from this, and then we got enough draconium for the draconium singularity.
Yeah.
We'll complete the other quests, but when it comes to that, we'll make everything else in the creative upgrade except for that infinity catalyst, and we'll cheat one in. Just because it would take months, I think, seriously, months of real time to get everything that we would need to complete all of those singularities.
I think that's a good shout.
Yeah, if we would have known that from the beginning, maybe we would have had all these farms and we would have collected thousands upon thousands of blocks of everything instead of just the handful that we've been doing in the small farm upstairs.
Yeah, absolutely. So, live and learn, eh?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, this is just a 9x9 field, and then I've got the farmer, and then it's just collecting them and crafting them like we've been doing with this other stuff over here.
And then we can just kind of keep it going, can't we? And
yeah, I mean, if we wanted to, we could change it out now and start maybe gold or something.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do that between episodes. Okay. So, one other thing is there was an issue with the one of the altars upstairs.
Yeah, we weren't sure whether it was the blocks again or...
Nope, it wasn't tall enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I did a little bit of change up here, you'll see in a moment. Okay. What I did is I made some more of these floating crystals. And then I made lenses. I took the best crystal that I had, which was the 97% purity. I crafted.
Oh, that was the ones that you were growing.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
And one of those made 5 of these lenses.
Oh, wow.
So if you put the lens down, and then you can link the crystal to the lens and then the lens to the altar, this will provide us with starlight any time of the day.
Oh, fantastic. So we're not having to wait for night.
There are still a couple of things that you can only craft at night. But for the most part, we're good on everything else. So
awesome.
And then over here, this just needed to go up by one of these marble pillars.
Okay.
We were just one short, but now you can see it's sparkling like it should be.
Yeah.
So that part is done.
Fabulous. Looks good.
And there's your celestial crystal we grew. You can pick that up if you want. That should be at I think what were we saying? Stage 4.
So is that just a diamond pick we need for that?
Yeah, just right. I've got obsidian pick on me if you need it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have no.
There you go.
No tools on me.
Drop it. There we go.
Awesome. Oh wow! So it gives us a 453, and it's 58% purity, 54% cutting, and then we got a little bit of stardust.
Yeah.
As well.
Okay, because I think we need that. You were pulling together some stuff, I think, in this chest here, or no?
That was some things. Yes, I'm trying to now think what it was I was.
Okay,
making.
There was another altar thing that we need to make for something or other that takes like $12 to starlight and whatever.
Yeah.
And I think I think you had it on the altar, and I pulled it off so that I could do something else, and it's everything in here that you needed to make that one.
Yeah.
So what was that thing?
So I've got the ritual pedestals was something I was looking at, and that was needing buckets of starlight.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me
gold and things.
All right. I think that was under constellation. Starlight infuser is what you were working on.
Aha.
And then this makes, and then we got another weird thing that we have to build. It's 7 by 7 by 7. Yeah.
Yep. So that needed the celestial altar, wasn't it? Yep. Or the starlight crafting altar.
We've got the celestial altar right here, so that's good. And then the next one up from this that doesn't require too many changes to the base of this. I think you're just adding some pieces on the top of it. So when we go up to whatever the next level altar is,
wow,
that is that. All right. So do you want to work on that, and then
I shall do that?
Okay. Yep. I will pull together another one of these neutronium collectors just to show people how they work. And then I think I have everything as well to get the mob spawner thing done.
Awesome.
And we'll do that. So.
Yeah, I think it was the starlight infuser, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think you have to infuse something for the next altar. And that's and we're gonna need the next one in order to create the constellation papers. Okay. So in this chest here, I've got some 21 blocks of iron, 20 blocks of redstone, 7 crystal matrix ingots, and 10 blocks of quartz. And this is all required to make 1 neutron collector. So if we come in here into the jumbo crafting thing, and we look up our neutron collector, there's our recipe for it, and we can just click this to move items, and boom, that makes us a new neutron collector. 21 blocks of iron.
That's nuts, isn't it?
Yeah. And then I'm going to put it here on top of this stack like that. And then I just need conduit, item conduit. Just one of them. Just to get it connected to the rest of this mess I've got going here. And then we'll set this to extract, always active. Okay. So that is that piece. All right, so the next thing we needed in our quest book here was a broken spawner and a powered spawner. And it looks like the broken spawner's got to be a zombie spawner.
Well, that'll be a fun one to make then.
It's okay.
Okay.
So I've already made 3 of the 4 spawner shards. So I'll just show you guys how to make those. Spawner shards. Spawner shards are 6 fluorescent tubes, 4 small chaos fragments, and 1 large chaos fragment, and 100,000 RF. Cheap as far as power goes. So I think I've got the... Okay, I've got everything in here. So I've got the 6 fluorescent tubes, 4 chaos fragments, small and 1 large. Okay, so I'll put the large one in here. Get these guys going here.
I will start gathering together the stuff for the platform that we need.
Okay.
For this.
Yeah, everything should be in the chest there, I think. And
wow,
then we've
40 marble arches.
And there we go. There's our 4th spawner shard. All right, so mob spawners. So let's take a look at the zombie spawner. And that is can be crafted with 4 spawner shards and 4 zombie essence. Let's grab some zombie essence here. Get my crafting table on stick out. And we have a broken spawner with the broken graphic.
Awesome. 8 marble pillars. 4.
Okay, detect. Come on. It's not detecting it. All right, well, we'll just put that aside for the moment. Maybe it requires the other piece to be done. So now we need to make the powered spawner. And I've got everything for that in this chest here, I think. So let's take a look at powered spawner. Powered spawner is 4 electrical steel ingots, a withered a head of some type, the soul machine chassis, a Z-Logic controller, and 2 vibrant crystals. The Z-Logic controller is Solarium, zombie head, silicon redstone in a slice and splice. So you've got to make the slice and splice, which is solarium, a skull, a soul machine chassis, 2 energized bimetal gears, and iron bars, which should be all this here. And the zombie head can be crafted, so just so you guys know what that is. The soul machine chassis is a simple machine chassis combined with soul attuned die blend, which is where I had to get like the brown, organic brown dye, organic green dye, and something else, organic black dye, I think, or soul blend or something like that. We had to combine together. Let's just take a look at that, just so you guys know what it was in there. Soul attuned dye blend was soul powder, quartz powder, organic brown dye, and organic black dye. And the soul powder was, what was it? Solarium in the crusher. So, okay, slice and splice. Okay, there we go. That's everything for the slice and splice. Then grab this stuff here. Silicon, redstone, solarium ingots, another skull, zombie skull, I think it has to be. Yeah. An axe and shears. Let's hook this up to some power down here. Let's pop it down here. Needs a capacitor. Come on. Do I have any capacitors? Might have a couple.
That's the fun part, isn't it?
Basic double layer octatic. Let me see. I can make one. I've got a crafting recipe in here for it. There we go. One octatic capacitor. And shears go in there. So the solarium, zombie head, silicon, redstone, and silicon. And one Z Logic controller.
Oh, yay.
Okay. Missing anything else? Power and spawner. And the soul machine chassis, which I've got right here.
I'm just building a extension to the platform.
Okay.
Again for this little joy.
Oh, that's got to go in the alloy smelter to make the soul machine chassis. Or induction smelter. There we go. everything? Boom. 1 powered spawner.
Yay!
Now, why is it not detecting this broken spawner? Is there more than 1 broken spawner?
So it said it definitely just needed to be a zombie one, didn't it? It didn't need to be anything.
Yeah, I mean... Zombie...
I do like the fact it can be night and it's safe.
Yeah. What's going on with this thing? Why won't you detect?
Alrighty.
Let's see. Let me see. Will this allow me to craft it in an anvil like it says?